When we adjourned on Thursday, the court raised an issue with us, and I'm now referring to the state and the defense as to whether the state was entitled to cross-examine accused number 2 on his confession, and we were then requested to file heads of argument in this respect. However, after we had adjourned, we had consultations amongst ourselves, that is now the state and the defense, and this is one of those rare instances where both the state and the defense are hidden, that it is not necessary, my lord, to file heads of argument in light of the fact that the defense concedes that the state is entitled to cross-examine the accused on the confession. More so in light of the fact that accused number 1 has already been cross-examined on this confession. And from our side, we just had a look at this one case, which is State versus Zulu and another. It's 1998 Volume 1 PCCR at page 7, where the then Supreme Court of Appeal, in the bench where Groskop, Minaber, and Mare held that even, and this is on page 8, paragraph F to G, even where confession was found to be admissible, it has still to be determined whether it was reliable. And at G, the court held as follows, that the reliability of the confession could be proved by its contents. So in other words, to test the reliability of the confession, reference can be made to the content of the confession, and these are the issues that we then raised in the court in chambers this morning.
It is indeed so, my lord. It is agreed. Thank you.
I confirm the submission by the state, madam. Thank you.
Yes, my lord, I do confirm the submission.
Ngizokhumbula-ke ukuthi ngolesine uma inkantolo iguqa-ke kwakunodaba-ke inkantolo eyathi-ke kufanele abameli kanye nomshushisi nabashushisi bahambe-ke bayokhuluma ngalo, bese-ke masibuya-ke namuhla bazoletha-ke izethulo zabo enkantolo ukuthi umshushisi uvumelekile yini ukuthi-ke angakubuza imibuzo ngaso besitatimende lesiyana sokugonyuluka. Usetshela inkantolo-ke umshushisi ukuthi-ke lana-ke kuye kwabakhona-ke ukuhlangana phakathi kwabo kanye nabameli, base-ke bonke-ke bayavumelana noma-ke bakhuluma-ke into eyodwa ukuthi-ke umthetho uyavuma-ke noma uyabavumela abashushisi ukuthi-ke isitatimende lesiyana bangakuhloma imibuzo ngaso, ngoba lokho futhi kwenzekile-ke nakuyena umsolo wokuqala uyibuza ukuthi abuze imibuzo ngaso. Manje-ke bakhuluma okodwa abashushisi kanye futhi nabameli ukuthi cha ayikho into engahambelani noma engahambisani nomthetho uma benza kanjalo. Understood. Sikhumbuzeke mnumzana Ntanzi ukuthi usengaphansi kwesifungo.
Mr. Ntanzi, you recall that on Thursday when we adjourned, we had traversed the events at Carltonville, Sibanye Gold Mine, and we were at a point where Brigadier Belinda had finished speaking to you.
Uzokhumbula-ke ngolwesine uma-ke inkantolo iguqa ukuthi-ke sasikhuluma-ke ngodaba-ke lwasesibanye eCarltonville nokuthi-ke kwakuyisikhathi la khona-ke uBrigadier Gininda eseqedile ukukhuluma nawe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it correct that Brigadier Gininda and Sergeant Muhola then left Carltonville?
Ngabe kuyiqiniso-ke ukuthi-ke uBrigadier Gininda kanye naye uSergeant Mufula base behamba-ke ngamagama-ke sebephuma eCarltonville?
Yebo bahamba ngibazi ukuthi babeya kuphi.
Yes, they left, but I don't know where they went to.
You, Sergeant Mohani, Sergeant Mabena, also subsequently left in the Toyota Fortuner.
Emva kwalokho-ke kwase nawe uSergeant Mukhane kanye noSergeant Mabena nase nihamba-ke nani ngayo iToyota Fortuner.
Yeah.
Yes.
You have already testified to this effect that you then proceeded to Gauteng and stopped at the engine garage on the 18th of June 2020 at, according to the AVL, at 18:53:54.
Ushilo ukuthi nase nihamba-ke nibuyela eGoli la enafika nama khona-ke egarage yase-engine ngokwemininingwane-ke ye-AVL isikhathi-ke la enama khona-ke kuleyo garage yase-engine kwaku-18:53 ama-second awu-54.
Yebo ngiyazi isikhathi kodwa ngingenaso angisazi.
Yes, I hear, but I did not have time, so I don't know what time it was.
We are going to show you the AVL report. To this effect. It's on page 31 of Exhibit MM in bracket 2.
So kukhombisa-ke lokhu esikhuluma ngako la kuyena ke exhibit MM2 ukuthi-ke la enze imakho khona. June 2020, 18:53:54.
You see that?
Uyabona sina kule ndawo kwenje imakho khona uma ukuthi-ke inamba yemoto i-registration yona yemoto PV47 LRGP sure ukuthi lokhu kuyini i-date la i-date nesikhathi i-18 June 2020 isikhathi 18:53:54 kuyasho ukuthi imoto ayidumi ishiwe-ke uyabona.
Yebo ngiyakubona.
Albertine. Yes, I can see it.
Ngiyakubona noma kuncane.
Although it's very fine, but I see it.
You recall that according to your evidence, this is where a GTI arrived, as well as a Nissan hardbody.
Uzokhumbula ukuthi ngobufakazi bakho yila ekwafika khona ke iGTI kanye nehard body imoto.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that Constable Buthelezi and Makumulo also arrived there in those vehicles.
Nokuthi ke uconstable nokuthi ke angithi ke uButhelezi noMaphumulo nabo bafika lapho ngazo imoto lezo.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that you were then taken out of the Toyota Fortuner and placed in the Volkswagen GTI.
Nokuthi ke wase ukhishwa ke kuyona iToyota Fortuner wafakwa ke kuyona ke iGTI.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that a Truworths plastic bag was placed over your head.
Kwase kuthathwa ke uplastic wase Truworths okuwona ke abakushupha ngawo.
Yeah.
Yes.
You were with Sergeant Mabena at the back of this vehicle when the plastic bag was placed over your head.
Ngalesikhathi ke ushupha ngawo uplastic lona ke wakwaTruworths wawuhlezi emuva kuyona imoto lena uhlezi naye uSergeant Mabena.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Constable Buthelezi was to your right. He was positioned at the rear right door and prevented you from getting out of the vehicle.
Nokuthi
He
ke
would push you back inside the vehicle.
nokuthi ke uButhelezi ke wayekulana ke kulesigaba lesi ke sangakwesokudla lesangasemuva kuyona imoto lena nokuthi ke futhi ke nako wayekuvimba ukuthi ungaphumi emotweni.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that Constable Jonathan would push the chair backwards of the or the seat, push the seat backwards, and it would get in between your legs.
Nokuthi ke uJonathan ke yena wayethi ke ahlehliseke isihlalo lesi sangaphambili ke ukuthi ke singene lana ke phakathi noma singene ukuthi sikuvimbeke noma singene la phakathi kwazo inyawo zakho uma ngaba esihlehlisa esibuyisa umuva ukuthi size kuwena uJonathan.
Yeah, ukuthi ngingakhona ukuphuma.
Yes, preventing me from going outside.
Now, your evidence is that after this incident at the engine garage, the cars then left the engine garage.
Manje ke ubufakazi bakho buthi ke emva kwaso ke isigameko lesi esenzeka lesaqeda ukusisho ke lapha engine zabe imoto seyihamba ke lapho engine.
Yeah, bangibona ngendlela zayihamba zayigubhile khona lapha phakathi angazi ukuphi.
Yes, but I don't know where exactly where the cars are traveling. I just saw them moving there, but I don't know where exactly.
But before that, you were taken from the Volkswagen GTI and placed back in the Toyota Fortuner.
Kodwa ke phambi kwalokho khipha ke kuyona iGTI base bekubuyisela kuyona iFortuner.
Yeah, sebeqedile kuba bekwenza.
Yes, once they were done with what they were doing.
Now, your counsel asked you during your evidence in chief on the 10th of February 2026 at page 29, line 1, your counsel asked you as follows: Mr. Ramsepile, did you have any physical injuries? This is now after the alleged assault at the engine garage. Then you responded as follows: they never assaulted me on my body. It was only the plastic and I was just trying to get out, fighting them off.
Wase ubuzwa ke ummeli wakho ke ngenkathi ke wethu kuyena kummeli wakho ukubuza imibuzo kwakungazo i10 February kuwona lonyaka lona ke ku page 29. Ingabe ke walimala yini kwakhona yini ukulimala bonakalayo okwabangelwa ke ikona ukushaywa lokho uma ubonga ke wena wathi cha wathi abazange angishaye emzimbeni kwakuwuplastic kuphela mina ke ngizama ukuthi ke ngilwe ngiphume kuloko.
Yebo ngasho njalo.
Yes, that's what I said.
Bese kuba yilona wangishaya ngepama ngathi angibonanga ukuthi ubani ongishaya ngepama ngishaya ngifaka uplastic.
I then further said that there was this one that smacked me with an open hand, but I couldn't see as to who that was because when that person did that, the plastic was over my head.
Kodwa ngendlela ngangihlele ngayo kuyakhomba ukuthi ngangishawa umuntu ophambi kwami ngoba umabheno wayephezulu khomba ukuthi ngangishawa lo wayephambi kwami uJonathan.
But the manner in which I was seated, it was indicative of the fact that the person that smacked me or assaulted me was the person that was seated in front of me, based on how I was seated, because Mabena is the one that held the plastic over my head.
But with reference to the question that was asked by your counsel as to whether you sustained any physical injuries, your response was that they never assaulted you on your body. Are you then saying that there were no physical injuries?
Kodwa ke ngokumayela nombuzo wawubuzwa ummeli wakho ukuthi ke ingaba kwakhona yini ukulimala kwakukhona la kuwena emzimbeni wathi abakaze bakushaye emzimbeni ukusho ukuthi lokho ke la emzimbeni wawungalimele.
Ayikho into abangishaya ngalapha emzimbeni masese garage.
There's nothing that they assaulted me with on my body whilst we were still at the garage.
But you've just said that you were hit with an open hand.
Kodwa ke uqeda ukusho manje ukuthi washaywa ngempama.
Masithi emzimbeni esikhuluma la ubuso lobo umzimba nobuso indawo ehlukene lezo.
When we refer to the body, this is what we are referring to, the witness pointing to the body itself. Here, this is the face, so these are two different parts.
On the face where you slept, were there any injuries?
Ebusweni la owashaywa khona ngempama kwakhona ukulimala.
Ukulimala kwami Nkosi enkantolo ukuthi ngizwe ubuhlungu phela ngiyabuza ubuhlungu umuntu mayengifaka uplastic ekhanda ngoba umoya nguthola angudotso manje khona ipain la ibuhlungu lo nto.
An injury or being injured to me, my Lord, is like me feeling the pain, because when someone puts a plastic over me, my Lord, I'm unable to breathe. So that is a pain to me, or that is feeling a pain.
But the fact of the matter is that there were no physical injuries anywhere on your body and the face.
Kodwa ke emzimbeni nasebusweni akukho la khona kwabonakala khona ukuthi la ulimelo nokulimala onako noma la akukho ebusweni nasemzimbeni.
Ngangizobona ubani isikhathi esimnyama ngoba la kumnyama.
Who would have been able to see me because it was dark?
Ngoba ngisho namanje nangatshana le personal le SAPS mangithwala ngifaka uplastic la phambi kwakho akunosibazo siyobona uyangibona kuphela ukuthi ngijuluke mhlambe ngiphumelele ogazi emakhaleni or ngijuluke ngikhiphe lo mafinyela emakhaleni khomba kodwa nomthetho ayenza kimi ebuhlungu.
Even now, if I were to request one of the members of the SAPS just to put the plastic over me, there won't be any visible injuries. I would be sweating, there would be blood coming out, or there would. But just to see, or sorry, just to indicate that what this person is doing to me is painful.
Yes, but there were no visible injuries, is that correct?
Kodwa ke kwakungekho ibaza ukulimala okubonakalayo, kwakungekho kubonakalayo okuyinkomba ukuthi lo muntu lona ulimele, kwakungekho into ebonakalayo ethi ulimele.
Nkosi enkantolo ngangenaso isibuko sokuyibuka.
My Lord, I had no mirror to look at or to see myself.
Right. You then testified that the cars left the garage with the very same gate which they entered through. And this we see during your evidence on the 10th of February 2026, page 29, line 10 and 11.
Washo ke ukuthi zabe seyihamba ke imoto isebenzisa yona ke igate le eza ngenayo. Siyakubona ke lokho kubufakazi bakho bange-10 kuFebruary 2026 kuyena upage 29.
Then your counsel then asks you at line 12, Mr. Ramsepele, where were you taken, were you taken someplace else? And your response was, at line 13, yes, there is somewhere I was taken. I just saw some stairs and also saw these trucks that are carrying or that are fetching the dustbins.
Wasebuza ke ummeli wakho ukuthi kukhona yini la owahanjiswa khona, waphendula ke wathi yebo khona ke indawo engasiwa kuyona la engabona khona ke izitebhisi kanye futhi ke nama truck lana ke ahambisa ke udoti.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then on page 30 of your evidence of 10 February 2026, when your counsel asked you regarding the road that you entered through, whether it was a gravel or tarred road, he said it is a tar road, and then as the car just goes in there, then there's a gravel road.
Wasubuzwa ke uyena ummeli wakho ukuthi umgwaqo ke nawusebenzisa noma indlela enayisebenzisa ukungena lapho kwakuwutiyela noma kwakungasona ke utiyela yini. Waphendula ke wena wathi uma ungena ngayo leyo ndlela leyo ke kwakuwutiyela, kodwa uma uqhubeka ke wase uyagcina ke utiyela kusuwona utiyela uma uya phambili.
Umgwaqo lo wetiyela angwazi ukuthi yakuphi masijika singena ngaphakathi kuma dustbin kukhonkiwe mawusangena ngasegate mawusungaphakathi gravel legcwelela.
The tarred road, I don't know where it leads to, but as you go in through through where the dustbins are, my lord, konkiwe kufakweni ama
Imoto mayisehluka isangena but ngathi sasamende concrete
Yes.
but ngoba kune gate la.
Yeah,
Mawungena uqhubeka la gravel la ngaphakathi.
Okay. And then where the dustbins are, it's sort of like a concrete there, my lord. But then as you go in and you turn around, and then that's the gravel road.
Then you testified further on page 30 of the proceedings of 10 February 2026, line 5, that just where the stairs were, that is where the Fortuner stopped, and then the others behind it.
Waqhubeka ke ngobufakazi wakho wathi nje la izitebhisi zazikhona ke yila iFortuna eyafika yema khona ke kanye nezinye imoto futhi.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then at page 31 of the record of the 10th of February 2026, you testified at line 3, says you were then instructed by Mabena to stand there by the staircase. You can see that it's just stairs where someone would go in and the other would be able to come out. He then removed the handcuffs and then tied me to a sort of an iron that was on this side, and again the other side, and tied it against an iron steel.
Lapha ke uthi ke ungase ngitshela uyena ke uMabhena ukuthi ngime lapho ke izitebhisi ezazikhona, uyabona ke ukuthi nje noma wabona ukuthi izitebhisi la khona ke umuntu angangena khona, omunye noma omunye futhi ke naye akwazi ke ukuthi aphume, wase ekhipha ke ozankosi wase engibopha ke kwinsimbi eyayi kolunye uhlangothi nesinye futhi ke isandla kolunye uhlangothi.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then you continued on page 32, still on the 10th of February 2026, line 3, you say when Mabena had finished tightening you, there is now each hand on the one side of the steel. That is when the plastic was put over you. That is when water was poured over you. And there was also this particular object or thing that is being used for torturing. You see, that was when they were torturing you with that device.
Uyaqhubeka ke lana. Wathi ke uMabhena eseqedile ukungibopha ngibopha ke esinye isandla ngala nesinye ngale yila khona ke uplastiki wafakwa khona ke kumina yila ngathelwa khona ke ngamanzi kwakukhona ke naloku futhi ke okwakusetshenziswa ukungithochara ngako yileso sikhathi ke ababengithochara ngaso.
Yebo.
Yes.
So in other words, Mr. Ntanzi, your version is that from the engine garage, the cars proceeded to this place that you've just described next to the steel stairs.
Inkulumo yakho ke mnumzana Ntanzi uthi uma ngabe imoto seyisuka ke lapha yana egarage yase engine zahamba ke zayofika kuyona ke le ndawo okhuluma ngayo le eneyitebhisi.
Ngisho njalo Nkosi enkantolo.
That is what I'm saying, my lord.
How far would you say this place is where there's a steel staircase from the engine garage?
Ungathi ke ibanga ke phakathi kwale ndawo lena eneyitebhisi kanye futhi naye ke uengine ungathi ibanga elingakanani?
Cha Nkosi enkantolo ibanga ngilazi mina.
No, my lord, I don't know the distance.
Ngoba nongena egeji ngena kule garage le kwawelanga lokuqala nje.
Because even going to that garage, my lord, it was for the very first time.
But you confirm that the vehicles had to physically move from the engine garage to this place where there were steel stairs.
Kodwa ke baqinisekisa ukuthi imoto kwafuneka ukuthi iphume la engine ukuthi ziyofika kule ndawo leni le inama eneyitebhisi akusiyona indawo ayukuthi kwaku le ndawo ila eduze ne-engine ukuthi ke imoto zaphuma e-engine zabe seziyahamba ukuze ziyofika kule ndawo.
Nkosi enkantolo imoto zihambile noma nendlela yakho mayiphuma ngeke ngikhombe ukuthi ziphuma zashona phansi leyibheke phezulu ngeke ngikhomba kwakumnyama.
Yes, my lord, indeed the cars traveled or they left the engine garage, my lord, but I won't be able to point out the direction or the route that they take because it was dark.
I just want to show you the AVL, the Automated Vehicle Location Exhibit MM, in brackets 2, on page 31, which we have already referred to.
Oh, this one?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, sorry.
We have already referred you to page 31 on the 18th of February 2020 at 18:53:54, where it shows that the ignition was switched off near Marley Street, Fairview Park, Alberton.
Bese sikhombisile ke lana ne ngazo i-18 June 2020 sikhathi u-18:53:54 iyakhombisa ke ukuthi imoto yayingadumike eduze ke neMarley Street eAlberton.
Angiyazi neMarley Street umuntu kuphi. Ingakho ngangitshena icourt mina ukuthi imoto bezise garage asuke garage zahamba ngangayibona ukuthi ihamba phi ngoba umhane lapha ecourt waphika ukuthi saye garage waphika yazi yathi court akulando imovement yemoto.
I don't know where near Marley Street is. Hence, I told the court that the cars traveled and we were at the engine garage. And when we got to the court, or when Mukhane came to court, he just denied it, my lord, that we were at the engine garage. And then the court ordered that the AVL report be brought.
Futhi waphika nokuthi ubone uJonathan ngalelo langa lelo. Waphika yadazanga ababone.
He also denied that he saw the likes of Jonathan on that day. He said he never saw them.
You'll recall, Mr. Ntanzi, that the evidence of Sergeant Mukhane subsequently was that the car developed mechanical problems and that was the reason why he had to stop there at the engine garage.
Uzokhumbula ke ubufakazi bakhe uSergeant Mukhane nomzana uNtanzi ukuthi ke washo ke noma wayitshela inkantolo ukuthi ke imoto yavelelwa inkinga ingakho ke lokho ke kwaphoqa ukuthi akeme lapha ya egarage yase engine.
Because enkantolo kulona iqiniso le.
My lord, that's not true.
Ayikho nelanga le one moto esiphoyisa ekhene kwebusuku.
There was never, not even a single day, where a police vehicle is being attended to, or mechanically so, at night.
Mangikhumbula kahle Nkosi enkantolo usayitshena umhani lenkulumo ekhulunywa ngumshushisi lapha phambi kwecourt. Uyikhuluma esebuya isibili ngoba esebone lento lethwa ayilethwe lapha ecourt.
If I remember very well, my lord, what is being said by the state now was said by Sergeant Mukhane when he came back for the second time after he saw this AVL report, my lord.
Masingavula nje inkulumo yokuqala kaMkhane eqala ungena lapha ecourt wenqaba ukuthi waye egarage wathi azange aye egarage aphika noJonathan abaphika.
If we were to go to Sergeant Mukhane's initial evidence, my lord, that is where we will then see or hear that he denied that we were ever at the engine garage or that he saw the likes of Jonathan.
Well, if you look at page 43 of the AVL reports, exhibit MM in brackets 2, you'll see that on the 24th of June 2020,
24th June.
the very last page,
Yes. 24.
it indicates that the vehicle is at near Great North Meet Binoni.
Okay. Sibuka lana ke manje la ku page 43 ngazo i24 ku June 2020 nalana ke imoto ayidumi iyasho ke ukuthi iseduze nase Great Road North North Mid eBinoni.
Nkosi enkantolo basikhuluma nge24 manje thina sisakhuluma nge18 lapha phambi kwecourt. Ngiyazi kuyi24 ne18 sekudibana kanjani manje.
We've now jumped to the 24th, my lord. We were still on the 18th, so I don't know how these two now how do we now connect these two.
Nkosi enkantolo le moto ihambile nge18 ihambile nge19 ihamba nami.
This vehicle, my lord, traveled on the 18th, it traveled on the 19th with me inside it, my lord.
Akuzange kube no mechanic Nkosi enkantolo egarage akulona iqiniso le.
There was never a mechanic at the garage, my lord. That's not true.
Now, Mr. Ntanzi, the reason why we are referring to the 24th of June 2020, it's because we have just posited to you that according to the evidence of Sergeant Mukhane, the car developed mechanical problems and that it was handed in for repairs, or it was taken in for repairs, and we see that on the 24th of June 2020, it's near Great North Binoni.
Isizathu sokuthi mnumzana uNtanzi sikufundele lana ke nge24 ingoba ke besiqeda ukutshela manje ke ukuthi kwakuwubufakazi bakhe uSergeant Mukhane ukuthi ke imoto yaba nenkinga, ingakho ke manje sikufundela ke lokhu kubhalwe lana kwazo i24 zika June 2020 ukuthi yila imoto eyayikhona ke kubhalwe eduze nase Great Road eBinoni, yila eyahanjiswa khona ke ukuthi imoto iyolungiswa.
Ngiyathemba Nkosi enkantolo imoto iba nencwadi yakhona ukuthi ngama data sokufanele iye ku service ngithi mawuthi ngaze kahle.
I do believe, my lord, and if my knowledge is correct, that there is a what you call a service book that will indicate to you that on such and such a date a car needs to be taken for service.
Manje le moto ihambile nge18 ihambile nge19 angiyazi ke nge23 nange 24 nange 20 angisakhumbule kahle angisazi kodwa nje ke uma ukuthi yayigula ngempela wayeyihamba nge19 izofika na ko Rustenburg.
But on the 18th as well as on the 19th, my lord, this car traveled. I don't know with regards to the 20th, the 23rd, and the 24th. But if it is indeed that this car had mechanical issues, why did it then travel on those days up to Rustenburg?
Now, both Sergeant Mukhane as well as Mr. Dupree, the AVL expert, testified that the car went for repairs at this location at North Mid Binoni.
Bobabili ke uSergeant Mukhane kanye naye ke ubaba ke lona okuyena ke umuntu ke owalethela inkantolo lombiko phecelezi ke iAVL report bakushilo ke betshela yona ke inkantolo ukuthi ngempela ke imoto lena yahanjiswa ke iya kuyona le ndawo lena ebhaliwe la eBinoni ukuthi ke kuyolungiswa inkinga le imoto eyayinayo.
Lapha sikhuluma ngedinga 18. Asikhuluma nge24 thina asikafiki nokufika kuze 24.
Yeah, my lord, we are talking about the 18th. We are nowhere near the 24th.
Okay, iyile ke ukuyokhandisa iphi incwadi ayikhombisa ikhodi ngaphela wayibhala egarage ukuthi imoto ifike.
Okay, my lord, let's say then the car was taken for repairs. Where is now a document that serves as proof that indeed the car was taken for repairs?
Siphi slip mechanic athi imoto ilungisile lo mechanic akuthulungisa imoto egarage siphi slip kwaphela imoto esiphoyisa fele kube nencwadi la ibhala.
Now where is the receipt that serves as confirmation from the mechanic himself that indeed the car was attended to? Because we are now referring here to a police vehicle.
Now, Mr. Dupree, the AVL testified as follows during the proceedings of 16 November 2023, page 36, at line 15, Mr. Dupree, my lord, on the 24th of June, this vehicle was at the Binoni garage near Great North Road. He then corrected himself, Great Road North, in North Meet, Binoni, for the entire day.
Lana ke umshushisi ufunda bona ke ubufakazi bakhe ke umnumzana uDupree ekuyena ke owaletha ke umbiko lona eshoka ukuthi ngalo ilanga leli le24 ukuthi ke lonke lelalanga la nge24 imoto lena ke yayikhona lapha eNorth Meet eBinoni ila eyilungiswa khona.
Kosenkantolo lapha sikhuluma nge18 ne.
My lord, we are here referring to the 18th.
Yes.
Mina ke imoto makuthi yayigula nge18 yini ihambe futhi izulazule nami eziyoshona ko Rustenburg igula.
I am saying, my lord, that if there was a mechanical problem with the vehicle, why is it then that the car traveled with me up to Rustenburg if the car was not well, my lord?
Yes, we will get back to the 18th, Mr. Mtanzi. We just want to thresh out the issue of the mechanical problems that the car developed.
Sizobuyela kuzona i18 baba uNtanzi safuna nje ukuthi ke si kudluzeke lo daba lolu ke lokuthi ke imoto ke yayi noma ke kwakunenkinga eyayi nayo imoto
nge18 noma nge24
on the 18th or on the 24th.
Yes.
Mina ngivumelana leqomo lempendulo kusho ukuthi lapha ekhodi uyangifunza uyangiphoqa ukuthi ngigcine ngivuma lento ekhunya umlungu uDupree. Mina ngiyasho ukuthi ekhodi nge18 ayikho imoto eyakheni kwa ngoba kuzi 18 ngalolo langa le.
I do not agree with what is being said because you are now basically forcing me to agree with what Mr. Dupree is saying. What I am telling the court is that there was nothing wrong with the vehicle on the 18th.
No, we're not forcing you to agree to anything. We're just referring you to the evidence of Mr. Dupree. He continues at line 19, Mr. Dupree, my lord. The state at line 18 asked him, and what about the 23rd, 24th, and 25th? Then Mr. Dupree responded as follows at line 19, my lord. On these days identified from the 22nd up to the 25th, this vehicle was stationary for the entire day, every time at this location, being near Great North, North Meet, Binoni.
Cha mnumzana Mtanzi akukho esikuphoqa ukona ukuthi ke uvumelane nako ukuthi nje sikufundela ubufakazi bakhe umnumzana uDupree ukuthi yini ayitshela inkantolo yase inkantolo imbuza ke ngamalanga lana ke i23 i24 i25 ukuthi ke imoto leyo yayikuphi wathi ke uqala noma ke ukusuka ngazo i22 i23 i24 ne25 imoto leyo ke yayimindawonye khona lapha ya eNorth Meet eBinoni.
Isizathu sento ngiphendula ngalendlela le angiphendula ngathi uyangiforce ukuthi mina la ufunde i18 ingakho ngiphendula inqubo ye-18 ukuthi sasingakafiki kuphi kwi-24 iyona into engiyiphendula phambi kwakhona.
The reason why I answered like that is because you read out to me the 18th. So that is why I gave that answer. That was before we got to the 24th.
Ingakho futhi ngitshela ikhodi ukuthi akulona iqiniso lelo ukuthi imoto yalungiswa yayikhenikwa akulona iqiniso le.
Hence, I am also saying to the court that it is not true that the car was mechanically attended to, or that it was repaired.
Now, the state then asked him at line 23, still on page 36, during the proceedings of 16 November 2023, and we asked him, are you able, using the coordinates, to determine the exact location? Then Mr. Dupree testified as follows, my lord. If I use those coordinates, it takes me, it continues on page 7, it takes me to the exact location, being the Benoni garage, where our installers frequently work, so we are well acquainted with that garage.
Uma ebuzwa ke ngebanga wathi ke ibanga ke lingithatha lingihambiseke kwigarage eyaseBenoni ekuyila khona ke abasebenzi bethu ke abavamise ukuthi baye khona ke kuleyo garage leyo eBenoni.
Then at line 4, we then asked him, do you know if there's any repair work done at that garage? He responded as follows at line 6, my lord. That is an SAPS garage where various work is being done on vehicles for repairs and receiving new vehicles, and also working on vehicles that had been in service.
Wase ebuzwa ke ukuthi ingabe uyazi yini ukuthi ke kulungiswa ke noma kuyalungiswa ke kuleyo garage leyo. Uma ephendula ke umnumzana uDupree ngosenkantolo igarage ke leyo yeSAPS iSAPS la ekwenziwa ke imisebenzi khona ke yahlukahlukene ezimotweni la ezilungiswa khona nokuthola futhi ke imoto ezintsha nokulungiswa ke kwezimoto ezisetshenziswayo.
Le garage sasekuyo noma kusikhuluma nganye garage izinto ezihlukene.
Is it now the very same garage where we were, or are we now referring to a different garage?
No, we're referring to a different garage in North Mid, Benoni.
Lana kule mpendulo lena ikhuluma ngale ndawo le ebesifunda la ekubhalwe North Mid kuyona Benoni.
Azange ngiye vele mle Benoni nakolo magarage aseBenoni.
I never went to Benoni as well as that garage in Benoni.
Mina igarage engiye kuyo le mawuhamba nendlela esihamba ngaso ekhaya igarage uyibuka esandleni sonxele esandleni sokudla mangiye ekhaya.
The garage I am referring to is the one that I normally see when I would be traveling home. It would be on my right hand.
Yes, now the reason, Mr. Ntanzi, why we referred you to the evidence of Mr. Dupree is because Sergeant Mukhani testified that the Toyota Fortuner started developing mechanical problems on the 18th June 2020.
Isizathu ke nomzana uNtanzi sokuthi ke sikufundele ubufakazi bakhe umzana uDupree yingoba ngesikhathi ethula ubufakazi bakhe la enkantolo uSergeant Mukhani watshela inkantolo ukuthi ke imoto yabe siqala ukuthi ibe nezinkinga ngazo i18 kuJune 2020.
And that was the reason why he had to stop there at the engine garage at 1853-54 on the 18th of June 2020 near Mali Street.
Isona ke izathu leso esabangela ke ukuthi ke imoto imeke lapho kuleyo garage leyo yase engine.
Cha kulona iqiniso nkosengane.
No, that's not true, my lord.
Ithe yami answer phambi kwecourt. Okay, utheni imoto ibigula. Uphi mechanic ufika wayechenika phambi kwami yavulwa yakhenika uphi? Siphi incwadi ebhaliwe ukuthi naku mechanic ukhenika imoto iphi apha incwa imoto esiphoyisa la kusiye yani.
Mine, my lord, or my answer to the question is, my lord, if that is the case, then there was a mechanical problem with the vehicle Where is proof? Where is a document that indicates that indeed a mechanic arrived, attended to the vehicle, and there was something signed to indicate that indeed there was an agreement between them, because that's not his vehicle, that's a police vehicle.
Le moto Nkosi enkantolo ifikile kimi nge-19 yazongilanda futhi yahamba nami imini yonke nobusuku. Ayiguli ngani futhi lapho?
On the 19th, my lord, this very same vehicle arrived, and where I was fetched, and it traveled with me, my lord, in it the whole day and night. Why was it not then? Why was there no mechanical issue with the vehicle?
Well, the evidence of Sergeant Mokhan was that he did summon a mechanic to attend to the problem.
Ubufakazi bakhe ke uSergeant Mokhan ubuthi ke noma ke watshela lenkantolo ukuthi ke ngempela wambiza umechanic ukuthi ke azobheka imoto.
Akulona iqiniso lelo Nkosi enkantolo.
That's not true, my lord.
Ngiyathemba Nkosi enkantolo lencwadi le ilethwe inkosi enkantolo ye-movement yemoto yathi akulande umuntu we-movement yemoto umhane ngoba wayenqaba ukuthi ngitshela ukuthi nasile egarage ephika.
I believe, my lord, that this document, the witness referring to the AVL report, that it was the order of the court that this report be brought before the court, because Mukhane denied it, my lord, when I told him that indeed we went to the garage.
Ngoba lapha ecourt wangathi mina ngiqamba amanga mangithi sile egarage sile kuphuphe nephika kwasana. Kodwa uthe mesebone lezi zinto lezi zohamba kwemoto usezothe ecourt ucela uxolo uyaxolisa.
Because, my lord, before the court, it appeared as if I was telling lies, because when I was then mentioning as to where the vehicle was traveling, because Mukhane was just denying it, my lord. Then when he saw this, the AVL report, that's when he then apologized, my lord.
Now, the reason why we referred you to the entries of the 24th of June 2020 on the AVL was to show that the car indeed went for repairs at North Meet Binoni,
Isizathu ke
as
sokuthi
specified to both by Sergeant Mokhane and Mr. Dupree.
isizathu ke sokuthi sikufundeleke ukuthi kwenzekani ke ngayo imoto lena nge-18 zika June 2020 kwakukhombisa ukuthi ngempela ke imoto yaba nenkinga eyaba nayo, ngempela ke yabe isiyathatha iyahanjiswa ke ukuthi iyolungiswa nanjengobufakazi bakhe uSergeant Mokhane kanye naye uDupree.
Cha mina ngivuma Nkosi enkantolo ngoba imoto ayithathanga nge-18 yawulungiswa.
No, my lord, I disagree, because the vehicle was not taken on the 18th for repairs.
Now, can we get back to the events of the 18th of June 2020? You'll see there that in the third column, there's a heading speed right at the top.
Page 31.
Yes, page 31.
Okay, yes. Ola, la kubhalwe khona speed. Sibuyela kuzona i-18 ne? Sibuyela kwi-18. Ukuthi la asibuke la kubhalwe speed khona. Yes.
And you'll see that next to the column indicating speed, there's another column odometer. The abbreviation ODO is used.
Okay. Sila. Mawubuka la duzo kwala kubhalwe khona speed ina la kubhalwe khona ke ODO. Yes.
And the next column is location, as we indicated too that at 18:53:54 on the 18th of June 2020, it shows the vehicle is near Mali Street, Vervoerbeek Park, Alberton.
Bese lana ke ibhala indawo ke iyasho ukuthi niye noma ke eduze nestrata iMali Street, Vervoerbeek Park eAlberton.
Now, if you look at the column speed, you'll see that the reading there is 0 from 18:53:54 throughout up to the 19th of June 2020 at 00:23 and 20 seconds. So in other words, The vehicle shows no speed or records no speed from the 18th of June 2020, 18:53:54, up to 19th of June 2020, 00:23:20.
Okay. 19 June. Just a moment. 19 June 00 2. Can you repeat that? 00?
Yeah, in fact, just the time before that, up to when it shows, when it records zero speed, up to 19 June 2020 at 00:19:44. It shows excess idle, then it records no speed,
Nice.
no kilometers recorded on the odometer, and it says near Marley Street, Verwoerdbeek Park, Alberton.
Sida. So uthi ke akushoyo umshushisi ukuthi ke uma ubuka uqala khona la zona i18 lezi bese kufunda kuzona ke zika June 2020 kubhaliwe ke la kubhalwe khona ke uspeed yabona ubhalwe ispeed ukuthi ke isivinini hamba ngasivinini sini kwabhala u0
Yeah.
uthi ke uma uhamba ngayo ke uhle ngayo uhambe ngayo yabona kuno0 lapha yana uyehla ngayo uze uzofika la afunde khona ke kuzona i19 June 2020 isikhathi u00:19:44 ubhalwe lapha yana ke uaccess idle ukusho ukuthi iyayidu lokho ukuthi imoto ke iya idle uma sebenza ke usetshenziswayo ke ngaphandle ukuthi imoto yayiduma ukuthi ayihamba kodwa yayiduma ngazo i19 ka June 2020 isikhathi 0:19:44 kodwa uma sibuka khona yabona ukuthi kuse u0 so uthi ke ukuba ngazi i18 lezi kuyoshaya ke 19 ukuthi ke ispeed semoto sikhomba u0 ngazi noma uyezwa yini
ngiyayizwa understand kahle phambi kwecourt mina.
although I don't understand it that well before court my lord I hear it but I don't understand it
Ngoba uma uqala ngapha lapho uqale ngakho ithi kimi icishiwe.
because my lord when you start where you read out for me that is now on the 18th of June 20 it indicates that the engine was off
Ngongazi ukuthi imoto mawetata ikhuphula igauge yakupha ngikwazi imoto zangayidrave kodwa ngendlela engibuka le moto lecishwa iya start sokhoma konke wayehlele emotweni ngoba wayegodola kwakubanda ngithi wayegodola ngoba lokho eyivula ifan yakhona.
not knowing my lord when we swing the vehicle as to the gauge of the vehicle how does it go because I haven't driven a vehicle but if you read down my lord it says start up which indicates that he was switching it on and off my lord because he was getting cold my lord and he would also switch on the aircon or the fan of the vehicle
Ngoba imoto mayihamba fele ikhazi ukuthi iyahamba lapha ayihamba imile endaweni e1 imile nakho nimatholo ngibuka kahle ngapha eqaleni.
because if I look here my lord it indicates that the vehicle was not moving it was stationary it was stationary at the same place or location.
Yes, you're absolutely correct. Sergeant Mukhane testified that he switched the engine on and off as it was called.
Yebo lokho khulumayo kuyilona iqiniso kubona ubufakazi buka Mukhane lobo ukuthi ke imoto wayeyidumisa aphinda ayicishe futhi ngoba kwakubanda.
Yebo manje ngixa uthi angithi manje mina into ngiphendula ngale answer utshena icourt ngespeed izoba nespeed kanjani imoto imile la ebesizoqhamuza ubhala ispeed avele fanele ibhale u00 ngoba imile.
Yes, the reason why I responded like that is because you are referring to the speed. And how will the car indicate speed when it was stationary? Indeed, it would indicate a 0.
Yes, so we are all agreed that the car did not move between those times, hence no speed was recorded.
Yebo siyavumelana ke noma sikhuluma into eyodwa ukuthi ke imoto yayingahambi ke yayimi ndawonye ngaleso sikhathi leso ke yingakho lana ku speed ke kubhalwe u0 lokho kukhombusa ukuthi imoto yayingahambi.
Ngoba mina ngikho emotweni futhi ngapha emotweni kaJonathan lapha engifakwa khona uplastic engishawela khona.
Yes, because I was not in that vehicle I was in the other vehicle that was driven by Jonathan where the plastic was put over my head and where I was also being assaulted.
Masikhuluma ngalezi khathi zabo 18 19 ucishwa kwayo nje egarage.
When we are referring to these times that are mentioned here, 18, 19, where it also indicates the ignition was off.
So God, please, my Lord, will this be an appropriate time to take the normal shoulder journey?
So, yeah, tea time.